Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Let's Play Love is Strange is the game that we're playing again. So this is actually the Victoria romance again, which is why I said again like that. Okay, so it's very late, I'm very tired, I have to be on a bus, and, what, I don't know, in a few hours. So, very late translates to very early for me. So I'm gonna sleep on the bus because I've been having like stuff come up, and my room has actually gotten like 90 degrees when I turn off my AC to record. Because if you guys know that I have problems with insulation and all that, and the particular home that I'm staying in. So all of that to say that lately I've been trying to wait as long as I can, as late as I can, to get any kind of recording done, because I cannot run my system when it is 90 degrees in an area around my computer. That is not good for it. I assume that's not good for it. I know that's not good for it. Yeah, so I had to put everything off, and I had to do other stuff while I waited to record. So recording is actually the last thing that I'm going to be doing before going on my trip, because that's the way things worked out, unfortunately. Sorta. I mean, it means that I get, like, everything done still, so it doesn't really matter either way. Anyway, all of that to say, I'm going to have another go at the Victoria romance. What's going to happen, though, is it's gonna be a lot of me kind of skimming and running through it again, and trying to get it right. So this is, actually, I think this is the first major decision you have with Victoria outside of, trying to choose where you go. I'm not sure how much further back I would need to go to alter the path. I tried to look up, I tried to cheat a little bit, and look up to see where, I needed to make decisions. Some other people have gotten the good end, with Victoria. I haven't gone and watched their videos, so I couldn't tell you who has the good ends or not. I saw that they do exist. I did not watch their videos because I didn't want to sit here for like 15-20 minutes going through and writing down every single choice that they made. So I'm gonna wing it. And if we get the bad end, and then we get the ultimate good end, okay. If we get the same end, that's also okay. I'll try to figure it out. Either way, hopefully it's entertaining. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and you get to see a little more of how the game is put together, I guess, because I will be moving forward and backwards in time depending on if I get it right or not. Is really what it's depending on. Okay. Is there some sort of problem with that? No, okay, I think this is, us going to go shopping. So I'm gonna agree with them and say I had the same idea. I think I said I didn't expect it before, and that kind of led us down the path of not being on not being on the same page? I'm not sure. So now I'm gonna say I had the same idea. We're gonna be agreeable. I just had the same idea, that's all. Victoria stops short, tensing up, tensing up. Her eyes meet mine over the hood of her car. I grasp my, okay, no, this is us getting out of the car. Okay, so it's even earlier than that. Grasp my camera bag absently, waiting for her to respond. You did? Yeah, well, yeah. This place is pretty nice for pictures, right? There's so many people, and you have a great view of the bay. And the lighting at this time is just right. Victoria that was the right thing to say! God damn. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that. Victoria shifts on her feet and then tears her gaze off the back, across the bay. Me and Victoria really are both just photographers when it comes down to it. Still, Victoria comes around the car and meets me, This isn't the area. Anyway, okay, alright, so we have that. I think if I hit skip, it will actually skip to the next choice. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna read a little bit of, you guys hopefully watched, Victoria's Romance through as I played it. So this should all be just reruns for you. Okay. I don't think she realized how she's holding my wrist. Wowzers, that's going to leave a bruise. Ask Victoria to loosen up. Do nothing. Alright, I think that this is probably the best decision because I think she loosens up anyway. Right? Maybe. Alright. What, Max? Victoria manages to sound totally exasperated. Not that that's unusual. She gives me the look over her shoulder, one brow raised as she waits for my response. It doesn't stop her from walking, and definitely doesn't stop her from holding on to me. As I watch her walk, trying to keep up, I get the idea that maybe telling her isn't the best idea. I might make her angry, or I might just embarrass her. As if I could make the queen bee herself flustered. Good joke, Max. Nothing, never mind. If you're not going to say anything relevant, don't waste my time. I puff out my cheeks. Okay. That just makes me want to rile up a little. Is that bad? I can't tell. I was just thinking that, you seem kind of excited. What? Victoria clears her throat and shakes her head. Like I said, don't flatter yourself. The only thing I'm excited about is the opportunity to win. I don't know. All right, we're gonna skip ahead. It's perfect, isn't it? Are you sure about this? This place is amazing. Of course it is. This is a really great location. We have to get some good shots out of this one, right? I watch her carefully, and I'm at least half sure I'm making things up. Because her posture eases up a little, and she shrugs. Of course it is. I have an eye for these things. Okay, alright. So that's good, even if we work together. Okay, alright, okay. We're gonna skip to the next one, because I think that was good. Does that mean you're hungry or not? Yes, we're hungry. Hold on. Okay, I remember this choice. We're not gonna lie, though. But should I say kind of? I'm gonna say kind of. Kind of. At that, Victoria turns to me, expressing total incredulity. Totally incredulous. She's got one eyebrow propped up at me. Kind of. It's like a yes or no question. Not much thinking. Alright. Alright. I managed a little shrug, pressing myself back against the seat. Well... Okay, that's adorable. My stomach betrays me just then. Growling way too loudly, I feel my face going hot, all the way up to the tips of my ears. Victoria's still watching me. And then she actually has the audacity to smirk smugly at me. Tactful, Max. It sounds like you have a fucking monster in there. Yeah. I groan and slide down the seat, or at least I try to. The seatbelt kind of ruins the effect. Who knows when you would have woken up? I can't have you wasting time. The longer you sit there, the longer we go without your food. Victoria opens the door. Alright. We're done with that, I think. I could stand to see you in better clothes for our shoot. You're going to photograph me? I'm not gonna say that I'm a model because she kind of has a weird reaction to that, I remember, so we're gonna ask that. You're actually gonna photograph me? Shut up, Windows 10! You're ruining everything! Last last week, I restarted my computer to do installs for updates 3 times. 3 goddamn times. And this week, it's like, I gotta do some more. What do they want from me? And they got rid of the option to disable it, by the way. Like, I went through it. I was going to make sure that I have it disabled. And they got rid of the option to disable it. So it's like not a thing that can happen. Anyway, unless someone out there is a tech expert and knows, I don't know, I guess I should be. But I didn't see it. I didn't see it, and I've looked, whatever. All right, we're not talking about that. Thoughts slipped out of my mouth before I could stop it, and it makes me feel a little uneasy. But on top of that, it makes butterflies flutter in my stomach. Victoria Chase doesn't use anyone for her shots. What? Well... You're bound to show up in them anyways, Max. It's not like I'm going to try to actively photographize you or anything. Oh, right, sorry. I just thought you'd want me out in your way of your way in your way. You know, so I don't... Deter. I was gonna say detect, but there is definitely not how you spell her that. That's just your artistic vision or something. I think I'm actually smiling, and I don't even bother to hide it. Victoria just clicks her tongue, rolling her eyes. Please, you couldn't even if you tried. Before I can respond again, this is it. Victoria stops in front of a particular shop. Okay, alright. Let's skip ahead to our clothes. Alright, white, because she liked white. White. We do remember she liked white. I guess I'll pick the white ones. Victoria turns and puts the beige jeans back on the counter. And I hear her snort. Jeans come in a lot of different colors. At the start of it, it's a good color, though. You can really work with it. Okay, alright. Seriously? I wouldn't think so. Don't worry right after Labor Day. Alright. At least on you it'll work. Alright, okay. Oh, wow, thanks. Okay. Right, okay. We're skipping. Okay. Alright. Okay. I know this is a big decision. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she, like, I feel like she had anime on her computer when we were going through it. That's why I feel drawn to the Ghost in the Shell thing. Don't buy her sunglasses because everything that she has is probably way more expensive than you can afford. But she definitely would not buy the Ghost in the Shell thing for herself. She also likes cookies. And she shares the cookies with you. So I'm gonna guess the Ghost in the Shell thing, and I hope that it works out. If it doesn't, I'll just go back and do it again, and we'll see if it comes out right. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. No one commented, oh yeah, she's a huge anime fan or something. I don't remember if it was horror or anime that was on her computer. When you play Life is Strange, she had something on her computer that shocks Max, and Max is like, oh, that. I was cut to, like, I wish I was that good to where I could go find it and then cut that into this video, but that won't happen because I'm not that good. Okay, alright, I need to hire, like, a really expensive editor who will just go sift through my hours and hours of gameplay footage just to find that one section. That's some TV quality entertainment there. Should get her the Ghost of... Okay, sure, yeah, Ghost of the Shell figurine. Let's see what your justification for that is. I don't know a lot about anime, but I swear that one time I snuck into Victoria's room for Dana's sake, and I saw George. We did it! We freaking. I knew it! I knew it! Alright, I knew it was something! I knew it was something! Alright, okay, I hope she likes this one. Okay, I got a good feeling about this. I really do. I ran out of the store just in time as Victoria Okay, we can skip ahead because we don't give her the gift for a while. That was a lot of skipping. Okay. And I pull out that dorky figure I managed to find earlier, all neat and boxed up. I seriously have no clue where it's even from. Click. Did it click? And I just, no, it didn't click. Okay. But all I know is that the girl in the box looks pretty tough, wearing a leather jacket and holding some sort of pistol, I think. It's Ghost in the Shell. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Come on. All right. Looks pretty futuristic. Okay, all right. Either way, I hand it over, and Victoria's gone impressively silent. Victoria? Where did he I did it! I did it! Oh, where did you get that? There's an odd urgency in her tone, and she takes it from my hands so quickly. I jump a little. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. The store? I saw it, and I thought you liked this kind of stuff, so... Wait, excuse me? You thought I liked this kind of stuff? Yeah? Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to know about this. Did Taylor, like, open her huge mouth or something? No, I'm just a good guesser. Victoria questions, turning the box around in her hand, and I tense up. No, I sneaked it into your room, Zids. I don't answer. Sorry, Taylor. I send a silent prayer to her. Before I can come up with anything, Victoria just turns and crams the figure into one of the plastic bags. Okay. You didn't reject it? Whatever. I guess I should thank you for the dorky thought anyways. Ha. No, we know that's good. We know that's good. Now that the weight of the whole situation is gone and Victoria hasn't kicked me out, I take the chance to press my head against the leather seat of her car, closing my eyes and resting my hands back on my stomach. I don't hear Victoria move, but that's fine. All I can hear is her smoking next. I guess you could hear her smoking. At least she's not vaping. And the radio blaring softly with another Sid Meier's song. Matters? Matters? I don't know. Whatever. This is definitely how their albums are meant to be enjoyed. Score. It's oddly relaxing just sitting here. Okay, all right. We can skip past all this because it's cute, but we already. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we had a good time. Yeah. Did you? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Well, yeah, I did. Just wasn't really expecting any of that. That's it. What? Is that bad? Huh. Victoria shakes her head and says nothing for a second. Forget it. I can't just forget it. Not okay. Was that bad? I really did. I had a really good time, Victoria. I'm not surprised. It's a shock though. We didn't really used to get along, right? I have to stop myself for a second there. Didn't used to get along. Does that mean we're really getting along now? And it was actually really fun to see you in your whole fashion thing. Okay. She's watching me cautiously, doesn't believe me. Okay, well, thanks, Max. I try. Okay, no. So this is good, I think. It's worth it just to see how relaxed Victoria is. I couldn't have imagined she'd be so worried over something so small. Victoria finally sits up, though, bringing down her mirror and brushing at her hair. We should probably get back inside. Okay, all right. Here we go. All right. Are you going to give me more pointers? Oh, wise one, would you take them? Yes. That doesn't include, like, entrance to the Vortex Club. Alright, don't put your luck. Having a hard time. Okay, alright. We're good here. We did this last time, so you guys know, how How we do. I thought it'd be cool to hear it again. Wondered if you still thought so. Yeah. 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 I was wondering if you still thought so. The fashion advice. She's supposed to be wearing the clothes now. I rode the back of my neck, following behind her. Victoria slowly... What? You hardly look any different. What did you think? My opinion would change after seeing you? I shrugged, feeling a little dumb for bringing it up. Well, selfies work differently from real life. God, Max, have some confidence for once. Should I have picked some... Alright, we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna hope that we got enough to get a good ending. I was wondering... you look sad. This is not good. I was wondering what we should do about the submitting one. Alright. Do we have to worry about this now? What do you think we should be... What do you think we should do? I think this is what we need to do. I don't know. What do you think we should do? Victoria makes a face at me, frowning her brow and clicking her tongue. Didn't ask you to turn the question around on me. Weakly, I shrug and lean back on my heels. So, you don't know either. Christ, lucky for both of us, I do have an idea. Okay, alright, okay, well, I don't know if that was the best, because I don't know how putting it off is any better. Like, that seems like a bad idea. He's, a good listener. You wouldn't want anyone else to listen? A pretty good listener, too. Dorky instantly, I said, scratch the back. Yeah, we did this as well. You know what? I don't doubt it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we got that last time as well. Everyone's a little self-absorbed, Max. Amazing, isn't it? Really vain, really sad, really worrying. Really sad. What? Victoria tilts her head at me as if it's kind of sad. Oh, you're not calling me pathetic. Victoria speaks lowly, narrowing her eyes at me, and I shake my head. No, not like that. I just don't think it would be a lot of fun to have someone... You might have a point there. Still, it's not like I'm entirely alone, so it's not hellish. Victoria. Anyways. Okay, alright, okay. So we did do that last time as well. We are doing a few different things. I said you should submit yours. Thought your photo looked amazing too. Thought we'd look over them longer. I'm gonna go ahead and compliment theirs. It's because yours are pretty incredible too. Victoria scrunches her nose and sniffs. I already told you they aren't. I raise my hand and cut her off, and she scowls at me. You might not think so, but don't you think you're pretty biased? Yeah, okay, we did this. This was a good... Okay, alright, you have a point there. Yeah, okay, so that was a good thing. Are you sure? I will. Yeah. I definitely will. As I say that, I already dropped my messenger bag onto the seat next to me. Victoria smiles in satisfaction. Thought so. Yes. Okay. Alright, we're skipping ahead. You're gonna talk to Kate. This isn't important for, our relationship thing. So I'm just gonna skip through all this. Because all of it's irrelevant. Okay, this is all No! What the? Alright, well, it wasn't enough, because we got the same ending. I saw it very, very quickly. Alright, so we screwed some things up. Alright, let's try to figure this out. Had the same idea. Alright, okay, we're gonna skip ahead. Ask her to loosen her grip. What, Max? Victoria managed to sound totally exasperated. I wiggle my hand uselessly in her grip, and it seems to stall her for a second. She throws a look over her shoulder at me, and I offer a smile, raising my brow at her. You're, holding me really tight. I think I'm losing feeling in my hand. There's a moment where Victoria blinks and then purses her lips together and looks ahead for of her once more. Oh, sorry. Should have spoken up sooner. Unfortunately, this is the only part you actually need. I need what I don't know. Despite that, I feel her fingers ease up on my skin until she's just holding onto my wrist gently. It's kinda nice. Her fingers warm now too, so I know not to skip at the very end now. I know that I need to click through it slowly. The feeling of Victoria stringing me. Okay, all right. I try to stop, I seriously do, but a bum. Okay, alright. We're going to the next thing. This place is amazing. Yeah. Okay, we got that right. Are you hungry? Yes. Yes, we hungry. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're not gonna claim to be a model. White, because you liked white. I can't get it right with Victoria. Like, what is wrong with me? God damn it, Max, you got no game. You got no game, Max. Did you have a good time? Why are you asking? I feel like that's what I should do. Why are you asking? Why are you did you? Did you? I know it's not an answer to her question, but it's the first thing I can think of. I really like to know too. Victoria purses her lips, running her hand through her bangs. Hanging out with you wasn't drastically terrible as I thought it would be. That totally means yes. I smile broadly this time, and Victoria's eyes widened a little. She quickly covers up with a frown. All right. Okay, but did you? I really did. I had a good time, Victoria. I'm not surprised it's a shock, though. I didn't really know. Okay, all right. Okay, I feel like that is a better thing, right? And it was actually really fun. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. We're gonna skip ahead. Are you going to get? Yes. Okay, we're gonna do the pointers thing. I thought it'd be cool to hear again. I think I'm gonna say that. I thought it'd be cool to hear it again. Once again, Victoria looks at me over her shoulder, brows raised. Color me shocked. I didn't take you for that type of person. Everyone likes compliments, Victoria. You're not the only one who likes having their ego stroked. Victoria glares at me briefly, turning her head and huffing. Remind me to never compliment you. Oh no! I laugh a little, catching up. Okay, is that good? I'm just kidding, kind of. Victoria waves me off. So we have something we should probably talk about. We do? Practically since... Okay, alright, we're gonna skip ahead. Okay, I'm gonna say, we don't have to worry about this now. Under Victoria's gaze, I feel more than a little unprepared for the answer. Actually, I feel entirely unprepared, like, at all. This isn't something I can just come up with on the spot. In a way, I think that's for the best. For the best. I reply warily. Do we have to worry about this now? We have to work together either way, right? And we've come this far. I peer up at Victoria, meeting her gaze. The look she's giving me is so intense that before all of this, I probably would have just wanted to book it and leave. Oh no, what did I do? Instead, I wait patiently for a response. Surprisingly, you actually have a... Alright, okay, we got this. Victoria breaks the gaze, putting her hand on her forehead and shaking her head. Alright. We can't do a damn thing until we see how the pictures come out, and like you said, we have to work together anyways. The obvious solution would be to pick the best photo out of the bunch. Between the both of us, of course. The way Victoria says it is like a competition or something. Okay, alright, that's the same old, same old. Alright. Pretty good listener, too. Sad. I think we're gonna skip. I think we're gonna stick to sad. Okay, thought your photos looked amazing too. And she says that you have a point, so I think that's okay. Okay, she rests her arm behind my back, palms flat against the grass, almost as if she's getting just as comfortable as I am. I don't know, Victoria. I think you're warming up to me. It's quiet for a few beats, and I wonder about the lack of response of another thinly veiled insult or snappy remark. You'd like that, wouldn't you? She finally counters, challenging me. When I respond, I don't even have to think about it. Maybe I would. Was that new? I don't know. I don't know if that was new. Oh, please, you say that like it's a bad thing. My eyebrows rock up, and I almost choke on the croissant. Victoria's eyes widen and she reaches forward, touching my back. What? Hey, don't die on me now. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to say that. Well, what happened? Hold on, we have to go back. I heard Courtney call out for her again, and she thins her lips out and sighs in a minute of aggravation. It just makes me smile. You should go, they're waiting, and I'm pretty sure you already spent enough time with me. Oh, please, you say that like it's bad. Okay, alright. Don't die on me now. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to say that. So, you do like spending time with me. I ask for clarification. Victoria clears her throat and shifts on her feet. On her feet. Wouldn't be here if I didn't consider yourself lucky. I do. After a long sigh, Victoria backs away from my desk. I guess you're right. I'd better go placate them from whining. Right. Victoria turns to go, not before pausing for another instant. Oh, and Max? Save a seat. Oh, I didn't think she'd actually want to sit next to me, but that makes me feel more at ease. I will. Definitely will. I say, drop my bag. Victoria smiles satisfaction. I thought so. Okay. Alright. We're gonna talk to them. Okay, I think we got it this time. I think that's what that was. Because that was very cute, and I don't think that's happened before. Unless I'm completely wrong, and it may have. And I pull Victoria in a hug out of instinct, feeling her totally stiffen up in my grip. That seems new as well. Oh my god. She groans loudly, and all I can do is laugh in disbelief, going to pull away from her quickly. She stops me by slipping her arm around my shoulder and squeezing gently, right before pulling away from me. I grin at her, cheeks flushed with excitement, and she smirks slightly at me. You're so embarrassing. Okay. Alright. I think it was all worth it. I think we're getting there. Look how blushy she is. Look how blushy you are. That is so cute. Alright. You're so embarrassing. Sorry, She stops me with a snort. She grasps my shoulder, shaking me very gently. I know. We fucking won. Just as I said we would. I couldn't be any happier right now. It feels like I'm floating. I feel like I can do anything. All my nerves are on fire with adrenaline, and I've never been so proud. Alright, this is all the same. I'm glad. Victoria at my side, goading me on. I don't think I could have done it without her. Okay, alright, we're gonna skip past them. No, this is new. Hold on. Okay, an unwise decision, Max. You go on ahead. Find me afterwards. The bell rings, signaling the end of class, and therefore the end of my class-wide victory party. I do stand up, going to talk to the okay, yeah, we've read this. Right before I'm distracted by another round of congratulations, of course. By the time it's all over, so 10 minutes have gone by. When I check my shoulder, Victoria is not there anymore, and I'm going to do just that, after all. It wouldn't be right to celebrate our win together. Alright, so we're gonna go celebrate our win together. It took me a while to figure out where Victoria disappeared off to. Since I had seen her out in the courtyard, or even in the halls. that really only leaves one place, especially since I'd peeked out into the parking lot and her car had still been there. Not that I think Victoria would leave me, why would she, when she specifically told me to find her? Now I'm standing in the dorm hall, and I pause mid-step when I spot the door to her room cracked open, almost as if they got the funky porno music going on now. It's true. I don't even go watch. No, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Don't go watch anything. Ignore me. Turn this off. Almost as if intentionally left it that way. I don't hesitate at all in heading over to the door and opening it. I peer inside Victoria's room, gripping the edge of the doorframe as expected. She's there, sitting on her bed, holding something tightly in her hands. I try to get a good look, but from my position, it's not exactly easy. Her gaze is unexpectedly hard as I tiptoe my way in, shutting the door softly behind me. Victoria? Victoria tenses up when I call out for her. Prying her eyes off the thick book in her hand, she blinks and then sighs. There you are. Couldn't even knock? I wasn't sure if I should. Your door was open anyways. I'm kidding. I'm not upset. I was open for a reason. It was open for a reason. I just didn't think you'd show up so quickly. It was open just for me. I cross over her bed and Victoria directs her attention back to whatever it is she's holding. It takes me a second to realize it's that performative. It looks so thick. She must have a lot in it already, despite myself. I grow a little worried at the sight. The tense set of her shoulders and serious slants of her eyes makes me wonder if she's upset. I would have shown up quicker, it's just, everyone wanted to congratulate me. A brief, amused snort escapes Victoria's lips and she pats the spot next to her. On a scale from 1 to 10, how uncomfortable did that praise make you? A solid 7, mostly because my partner wasn't there to share it with me. I take a seat next to her, the bed bouncing a little at the way I drop myself onto it. Victoria clicks her tongue and shrugs. You didn't need me to share it with you. Something about the way Victoria says throws me off. It's resigned, as if she's thinking she hasn't had any effect on all of this, on any of this, and she's just taking it. What do you mean? You're my partner, Victoria. I couldn't have done it without you. Please, that win was all on you, Max. Victoria's slightly turned away from me, like she's trying to shield herself from me. My heart clenches in my chest at the sight. Does she seriously think she's had no part in this? No way. Victoria, you've had everything to do with this. We both did this. Victoria shuts her eyes and huffs, placing the portfolio back down on her lap. No, Max, that was your photography, Ryan. Your photograph that won. And you were the one who helped me take it. I mean, is that what you're so upset about? Victoria catches my gaze from the side, and her lips twitch as if something about that bothered her. I'm not upset about it. You deserve it. I'm just saying I'm not going to take credit for something you did. And I'm saying that's bullshit, Victoria. I can't help it. The words fly out of my mouth before I have a chance to stop them. Maybe it's because Victoria is being so ridiculous. Maybe it's because I can't stand the sight of Victoria putting herself down so easily. Victoria straightens up like a bullet at my words, turning to watch me with wide eyes. Excuse me? I almost think that maybe I've gone too far, but I suck it up. God, you do it again, Windows 10, and I will punch you. I can't waver, not now. I said that's bullshit, okay? This whole time, you've been goading me on. Without you, I don't think I would even have been so confident submitting anything today. Victoria's eyes narrow, then she licks her lips, waiting for me to continue. So excuse me if I think it's really ridiculous that you're not giving yourself even a little credit. Even if it's not your photograph, like I said, without you, I wouldn't even exist. It wouldn't even exist. Victoria doesn't say anything, and for an instant, I really am sure that I've said too much, but I don't regret it. Victoria needs to hear how important she is, even if it's from some dorky hipster, even if it's from someone that I'm pretty sure she used to compete against. She used just to compete, just competing against. She's used to just competing against. Whatever. I'm a moron. Just whatever. Victoria needs to know that she's just as important, just as amazing as I've learned she is this week. Okay. Jesus, Max, I never thought you were so passionate. Victoria's eyes locked onto my face, and I suddenly feel very small at the way she's looking at me. Her face is totally unreadable, too. All that bravado I felt from before feels like a total dream, like someone else was in charge of my body, stringing me along. Yeah. I force myself to speak up anyway, and I just bite the inside of my cheek, curling my toes up in my sneakers. You just needed to know. Like, really needed to know. Victoria inhales deeply through her nose, and then she pries her gaze off me. I still can't tell what she's thinking. Regardless, you do remember what I was saying about my portfolio. Yeah, I remember. Even if she stops, shrugs. Even though I might be a big part of it, it's not like I can use it. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Clearly not that I hold it against you, too busy being showered in affection. That's adorable. Victoria smirks, clearing her throat right after. But I suppose that just means it's not time to submit it just yet. After all, none of the pictures I took are worth putting in there. My gaze is drawn back to the white book and bound. Yeah, we know how this goes. Wouldn't expect any less from Victoria Chase. It looks so intimidating, and I bet whatever's inside is amazing. Yeah, the book. Maybe it does. But knowing you, Victoria, I'm positive whatever's in there is amazing. Okay, now you just have too much faith in me. Never. I'm totally serious. Victoria smiles briefly, and I reach out, brushing my hand against the side of hers. The contact feels almost electric. Victoria, on the other hand, stiffens up slightly. Yet I see? I'd be stoked to see what you have in there. Yeah. What? So you can shower me with more praise? There's this soft sarcasm in her voice, and I roll my eyes and beam at her. Maybe. Victoria seems to freeze, scoffing and handing it over to me. I take it gently, my heart full knowing that she trusts me with it. I open it. I'm already astounded by the quality of work within it. As expected, Victoria is so remarkable, I think I'd almost be jealous if I hadn't hung out with her this week. I can almost hear myself now. How can someone so awful have such an amazing portfolio? She's not awful, though. Only now I know Victoria's not awful. She's just insecure. As I flip through each of the pages, I realize Victoria has gone super quiet, and I glance back up at her just to see her biting her lip, hands pressed against her skirt. That is adorable. Victoria, these are wowzer. You've got an amazing eye. You think so? They're just my best ones, but honestly, they could be better. I shake my head immediately, returning my gaze to the book right as I see Victoria swallow nervously. No, for real, I mean it. I never get to see your stuff aside from, like, some assignments, but all of these are on a whole nother level. Victoria stiffens next to me, and I feel her knees bump against mine. Thanks, Max. No problem. I'm almost to the end of the thick book, though when I turn the page, I spot a photograph that makes my breath pause in my chest. My cheeks flush. My heart does a double take in my chest. It's me, standing right off the edge of the yacht from yesterday, trying to angle the perfect shot for my Polaroid camera. What makes it pop is the backdrop of the bay right behind me. The lighthouse just within sight from afar. Victoria. I can't help the surprise quality to my voice, and I look up from the photo to Victoria, who's steadily going pink. Oh God, you weren't supposed to. That is adorable. This is gonna be a long episode, I just realized. And I'm running out of time, so hopefully I'm able to get some other short little things in. Victoria covers her mouth with her hand and reaches over her shoulder, shutting the book instead of letting her. I grasp her hand. I thought you said none of the pictures you took yesterday were worth putting in here. I managed to say, even though I'm positive that just as red as Victoria is, still have to admit, the way my heart is beating isn't just because of the shock. The fact that Victoria went and developed my photo, and it's in here. I did say that, didn't I? That probably would have won. Victoria closed her eyes and sighs deeply. Okay, so we know now that Max didn't get to see that photo. It's a good photo. That's it. Victoria defends lamely, tone blunt, as she tries to downplay her tone, embarrassment at being caught. I, on the other hand, can't stop smiling. All I'm thinking about is what it could mean. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Max. It's just, wowzer, I can't believe I'm in this. Well, you are, so I want to say something, to tell her how amazing I think it is, but she really seems embarrassed. She won't even meet my eyes. I just closed the portfolio. I hope you don't mind me injecting my opinion, but please, as if I could stop you from saying anything at this point. Victoria gains some of her bite back, and it makes me laugh a little, even though I feel like something's shifting in the atmosphere around us. It's electric. I think it's amazing. I think you should definitely give it a shot and submit this to that gallery. I'm sweating profusely because it is so hot in here, even though it's night. What? You can't be serious. It's not ready. It might never be ready, Victoria. I mean, what are the chances of you getting it to be totally perfect? Getting it to be totally perfect. And you'll never know if it's ready or not if you don't give it a shot. That rhymed it, did it? When did you get so wise, Max? I've always been this wise, baby. She sniffs, raising a brow at me. All I can do is shrug. Maybe I learned a few things this week. You're welcome. Wow, who said I was talking about you? We both share an amused glance, and then Victoria goes serious once more, studying me. Okay, I will. But one condition, Max. One condition? Like what? I want you to help me. For a second, I'm totally surprised by what she's getting at, and I swallow thickly. Help you? Like, you heard me, just, going through my stuff, being my second opinion, because you so clearly stated, I'm apparently a poor judge of my own. No kidding. I joke, carefully, although I'm floored, by Victoria's demand. Yeah. I fist my hand against my jeans, really thinking about it. And I decide that I'd love to help Victoria. In fact, I'd already been thinking about it before. I just wasn't sure if I should ask. It'd be good for the two of us, I think. Is Victoria Chase actually asking for help? Don't be like that, Max. Victoria says my name dangerously, and I just smile at her. I'm kidding, mostly, but yeah, of course. I'd love that. Good. Victoria relaxes, and I watch her exhale softly, gently. And it won't just be you helping me. I do the same for you too. You know. You will. I don't mean to sound so surprised. I guess I never do. But all Victoria does is nod, reaching out for her portfolio and resting her hands next to mine. Duh. I can't just leave you by yourself. If I didn't, God knows when you'd put your work out there. Hey. My chest rumbles with slight laughter as Victoria teasingly jolts my shoulders with hers. Untrue, but okay. I'd like that. Victoria hums softly, and I turn to stare at her. She gives me the same stare as earlier, serious, and I can't read it. Not for a minute. It's almost as if she's researching for something. For the third time in the past 30 minutes, my heart does its thing again. Okay. I think I see her eyes dip down my face, and I open my lips to say something, furrow my brows. And suddenly she's kissing me. So quickly, it's almost jarring. I'm pretty sure my teeth knocked out into each other. No, I can't read. My brain's exploding. But it's offset by how soft her lips are and how much my head spins. I'm so shocked I don't even have the chance to respond when she pulls away, breath staggering against my lips. Oh. Oh! As if I could come up with anything less coherent. Yeah, anything less coherent. I'm still trying to get a grip. Trying to realize that Victoria Chase just kissed me. All I can do is see her expression and the gnaw. All I can see on her expression is gnawing worry. Present in that cute crease between her eyebrows. Victoria's jaws tense, lock up, and I realize she's trying to backpedal out of this. So naturally, I react on instinct. Yeah! Okay, it was a lot of work, but it was worth it, and you got 2 kisses! You got two! That's 4, but you got 2! Alright, yeah, totally worth it. Good job, guys, good job. Pat yourselves on the back. I reach forward, pressing another kiss to her lips. It's firmer. I make sure it's firmer, confident, positive. My chest feels like it's going to explode. The way Victoria grasps against my lips doesn't do a thing to calm the pattern of my heart, and that's okay. After a moment, I pull away, and I manage a shaky laugh that Victoria returns. That could have gone a lot better for our first kiss. Oh, fuck off. I was just a little nervous, I can tell. Victoria rolls her eyes, and then she leans forward again. Our noses brushing. The high flush in her cheeks makes her look even more gorgeous, I think. Oh my god, this is so cute. This time, nothing like this happened, of course. I slip my hand onto her cheek, brushing the back of her ears. Victoria's hand settling against my side, and I can feel the nervous tremble of her fingers. Whatever. We can work on that as long as we need to. Definitely. This time, when we kiss, we're both ready for it. Yeah! Yes! Alright, okay. Addicted to you, achievement unlocked. Okay. Amazing. That was so much better. I'm proud of that. That was great. Thanks for playing Love is Strange. Okay, alright. We're gonna skip past this. I think. Maybe. I don't know. No, don't quit. Return. We're gonna... No, stop it! God damn it! Stop it! Stop it! Alright. Anyway, so we're gonna speed through this real quick. Yeah, that was so much more. That was worth it. I feel like that was definitely something I needed to go back and do. I didn't know that there were like 3 different endings. Someone let me know that there is a bad end, a okay end, a good end, and then the true ending, which is the ending you guys just saw. Yeah, so apparently I was like completely misreading things. I'm happy I got it right the second time, third time's the charm, as always. Anyway, so that was good. Yeah, the third kiss was the charm too, right? Okay. Alright, so that was perfect. It was awesome. I'm so happy I got to do that. I'm so happy that I found out about that. I'm so happy that they have the backwards and forwards kind of time warp sort of thing. Yeah, and then I had the forethought to save so I could keep the good options and all of that. Anyway, so I'm gonna end this because I'm babbling incoherently. It's very hot. I still have a couple more episodes to record because it was so hot during the day, all that jazz. I already said all that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you thought. Shower me with praise, please, because that was... I mean, I did enjoy it for my own personal thing, but I mostly did it for you guys, so that you guys got to see it. Go check out the other videos I've done. Tell a friend, and I will see you soon. Yeah, I bared it down. Ooh. Brian Goodwin. Okay, well, now he knows who you are.